Welcome back to Red Static Reacts. I'm Jeremy.
Max.
And today we are watching episode 11 of season 5 of Breaking Bad. And Walt has buried his money.
Man, that's a lot of heavy barrels of money.
Yeah.
And it was a deep hole, too.
And he is a very sick man.
Yeah.
Kind of impressive he was able to do that by himself. But I guess that's adrenaline for you.
After he did all that, then he had to go buy the
Lotto ticket
thing.
There's absolutely no way I'd be able to remember those numbers.
One of the commenters said that the coordinates actually lead back to the studio.
Really?
That's what I read.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I forgot about it until we brought that up.
Cool. Jesse is presumably about to be interrogated by Hank.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. I guess we're going to find out, but
Yeah, Jesse's in a bad way right now.
Marie tried to take off with the baby, and Hank had to intervene, stop that.
And Skyler more or less told Walt not to give up. So a whole lot happened in the last episode.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get into the next one.
Yes, I am too.
If you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, we would appreciate it.
Yes, please do.
And let's get into episode 11.
Yay.
All right.
Todd.
Boo.
Todd.
I know we're probably real busy with retirement, but I got some news I think that you should maybe know about. Me and Declan had some differences of opinion, and it got a little messy.
I guess so.
That's one way to put it.
So there I am. I'm on top of the train, pumping the water in, and he's watching to make sure we put in exactly what he'd calculated.
Didn't he murder a child because nobody else was supposed to know about this?
Yeah.
I'm on top.
Piss your pants?
Yeah, right? So the thing starts speeding up. So I jump off the moving train. Like total stuntman stuff.
Yeah.
Todd the stuntman.
Like Jesse, he's underneath the thing, and the train just drives right over him. And luckily, he's this skinny little guy.
Well, he decked your butt, buddy.
Can I get you anything else?
Nope. Thanks, darling. Ready for the check?
What a polite man with a swastika on his neck.
Are you feeling good about cooking? You be able to run your own lab? Do it upright?
Set it on fire.
Yeah.
I look at that and I say, what the hell happened in this country?
Nanny State. I see a kid with a bicycle helmet on. I want to smack the shit out of him, like for his own good.
For wearing a bicycle helmet, huh?
Uh-huh.
Blood. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just came back from wiping out that whole crew.
Just another day at the office, huh?
How many breakfast scenes are in this show?
Gosh, I have seen that sign so many times.
See how they're just hauling around a tank of methylamine?
Yeah, I guess sometimes an unassuming out in the open deal is just as good.
I want to talk to you about your partner, Heisenberg. See, I know he's my brother-in-law, Walt.
That got his attention.
I'm thinking, based on your recent activities, that maybe there's a little trouble in paradise.
You could say that, yeah.
Getting along so good. I'm right, aren't I?
Eat me.
Typical Jesse response.
Why don't you try and beat it out of me? That's your thing, right?
Yeah, that's not really something you forget.
No, and he has not forgotten that.
Happy people usually don't go around throwing millions of dollars away.
Warren Buffett does.
Help me out here, Jesse. And we can put him away. I think you want to talk. Up to you.
Agent Schrader, beat any good suspects lately?
Hello, Saul.
So what'll it be, gentlemen? Civil rights lawsuit the size of Montana? Because I'll oblige you. Oh, so long, Rocky. Keep your left up.
Saul's great, man.
Yep.
I imagine Schrader shared with you his recent discovery. Okay, well then you get my complete lack of chill.
Not used to seeing Saul freak out this much.
No. You know, Saul seems to be able to handle a lot of things. But after a while, it's like even Saul's not going to be able to fix this stuff.
No. I would just take that money, call the disappearer guy, and leave. I don't know how you explain that to Junior.
You couldn't. It's just you're gonna go with us, you know.
I'll go head out, okay?
Where you going?
Anne-Marie just called.
Oh no.
Walt knows what's going on.
Junior, hang on a second.
Yeah?
Oh, good. Come on back inside.
What happened?
Oh, there's nothing. No, I'm fine. It's fine. Really. I do want to talk to you.
Is that from the treatments? Chemo?
I think it's from getting punched by Hank and also falling and hitting his face on the...
Oh, okay, yeah.
My latest scans show a little shadow on my lung.
So he's going to guilt Junior into staying at the house.
Oh, yeah. That's what he's doing.
I'm feeling very, very good about this. Right? And what would really help me out is if we all stay positive.
Poor Walt Jr.
So why don't you go on and help your Aunt Marie, and we'll talk about this later with your mom.
No way. I'm staying.
Well, that's what he wanted.
Yep.
I think out of everyone in this show, I probably feel the worst for him.
Yeah, me too.
It's just not time yet.
No, it's past time. Way past time. We talked about this. You've got to tell them now. It's just going to be worse if they find out that you've kept this from them.
I think part of that might be that Hank wants to be the one to catch him.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that he's going to wait too long where it's too far gone.
Ready?
What's he doing here?
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. This is my confession.
Wow.
They're here.
Oh, wow. I did not expect this. Definitely want to meet in a public place.
Yeah, if you're dealing with Walt.
Okay. I'll start. Skylar and I.
Welcome to Gardunia's. Can I start anybody off with some beverages? Margarita? All right, how about some of our tableside guacamole?
I'll go for that.
Hey, we need some time with the menu.
No worries. Be right back with some water.
There's nothing to confess. We're here to talk about Walter Jr.
Flynn and Holly should be living with us. End of story.
I wonder if Hank is wired. Tape recorder.
You have no evidence to support your claims. Why tear this family apart?
So, how about that guacamole? We make it right here at the table.
Oh, God.
Just read the room, man. Come on.
I think he is.
Just give you guys a few more minutes.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just not right. I swear to God, you start throwing the word right at me. What I mean
Was it right to run a drug empire? Right to
there
lie
is
to
no
us?
drug empire.
Lying to your son, to all of us, is that right?
What do I have to do to make you believe
Why
me?
did you kill yourself, Walt?
Oh. Oh.
This whole thing dies with you, right? That's what you're saying here? Is that Hank should just let it go and wait for you to die? Or maybe you should just go ahead and die then.
Wow, Marie.
Wow, man.
You have to negotiate your way out of this thing. There's only one solution. Step up, be a man, and admit what you've done. That's it. There is no other option.
If that waiter comes back one more time.
I don't think he's coming back. I don't think that that confession is probably on that.
If you're watching this tape, I'm probably dead. Murdered by my brother-in-law, Hank Schrader.
Son of a gun.
He asked that I use my chemistry knowledge to cook methamphetamine, which he would then sell using connections that he made through.
Wow.
I was reeling from a cancer diagnosis that was poised to bankrupt my family. Hank took me on a ride-along and showed me just how much money even a small meth operation could make.
Gosh almighty.
I can't believe Skylar went along with this.
Fring was able to arrange, I guess you call it a hit, on Hank. It failed, but Hank was seriously injured, and I wound up paying his medical bills.
And this is how he finds out.
Son of a gun.
Hank had risen to become the head of the Albuquerque DEA. To keep me in line, he took my children.
Wow.
I tried once again to quit, and in response, he gave me this.
Oh, man.
All I could think to do was to make this video and hope that the world will finally see this man for what he really is.
That's
complete shock, these two.
It's smart, but that's probably one of the lowest things that he's ever done, like to his own family.
Wow. That's just unbelievable.
I just wanted the best.
Why didn't you kill me?
Because I knew that you would refuse it, and without it, you may never have been able to walk again.
Oh, gosh, Marie.
Yeah, now what?
That's the last nail. That's the last nail in the coffin.
What do we do?
Now you really can't bring it to anybody.
Marie was really trying to do her best to help Hank out.
Yeah, well, that doesn't really help here.
If I were you, I'd be more nervous.
No, I think Jesse's all out of nervous.
It's always a desert.
Yeah, it is always the desert. Wow, man. I can't believe what he did to Hank.
Just him being there all by himself, and plus he was acting kind of shady. Seemed like he didn't want the other cops hearing what he had to say.
Well, now he really doesn't want them to know.
Saul knows a man. He specializes in giving people new identities. Yeah, I know. Sounds a little extreme, but maybe it's exactly what you need. I really think that would be good for you. Clean slate. All right, just think about it.
I don't think the motive is genuine, but
Yeah,
I do agree that Jesse probably just needs to get out and go somewhere else.
I agree. I don't think he is being genuine about this.
Would you just, for once, stop working me?
There it is. That's what Hank was trying to get across.
All right, just drop the whole concerned dad thing and tell me the truth. I mean, you're acting like me leaving town is all about me and turning over a new leaf, but it's really about you.
Yep.
Just tell me you don't give a shit about me, and it's either this or you'll kill me the same way you killed Mike. I mean, isn't that what this is all about? Us meeting way the hell out of here?
I'm glad to see him standing up for himself, but, this is a different Walt. I would be concerned.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I think Walt really does care in his own way about Jesse, but yeah, that was a threat.
Wow. Poor Jesse, man.
Skylar, I've got my chemo in about 45 minutes. Can you take over the register for me?
Yep, she's kind of back in the...
At least there's no pools nearby.
It worked. And we're fine. Okay?
I don't think we're fine's going to cut it anymore. Every time he says that, something else happens.
Yeah, I can't see Hank just giving up.
You got to tell me what's going on. Pinkman is APD's problem, not ours. You got a history with this kid. If he catches wind that you're trailing him and this explodes, he could sue.
Man, Hank's really digging himself a hole here.
Yeah, I mean, how is he supposed to focus on his job with this whole thing with Walt going on?
This is it. Once I make the call, there's no takebacks.
That sounds one way.
Currently out on bail. Yeah, he knows the rules. 1 hour. Okay, he'll be there.
That'd be scary, but,
New ID, new place, just...
do what you gotta do to get out of this,
I have no doubt he'd be better off without Walt.
You get into the groove of your new life, provided, of course, you don't toss it out the window on the way. Might want to think about making a budget. Hey, Walt, what are you doing? You can't fire up a doob in here. Put that out. I mean it. Put it out. Look, Mr. Natural, right? I'm not going to let you sabotage.
Mr. Natural.
I'm going to get a bag for this cash. Don't even think about lighting up again.
Poor Saul. He's like a hall monitor now.
Yeah. I mean, he did suggest that they kill Badger that one time, so.
Oh, yeah. And Hank.
Seriously? Hello, Kitty?
Seriously? It's free? Corner of Wantabo and Osuna. You're going to sit.
Hey, Wantabo, that's where Gail lived.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alaska's good.
Anywhere you can get a fresh start is going to be good. You ready?
Yeah,
I think it's starting to sink in.
He's like a little boy now. It's like, no, I don't want to go, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
All the fire has just been beat out of him. What do you forget? His wallet? His ID? Something? Yeah, this is a bit unnerving. I'm not sure about the cigarette thing. I don't know what he's thinking.
He a no-show? Why didn't you call? Why didn't you... Stop! Back off!
You stay where you are.
What? I don't know what happened here. What did I do?
You stole it off of me.
The ricin.
You had him steal it off of me! And all for that asshole, Mr. White! He poisoned Brock! He poisoned Brock, and you helped him!
Yeah, look at his face, man. He is unhinged.
He told me he was helping you. He was saving you. I never would have agreed to it if I know what he was going to do. Just, you got to believe me. I didn't want any of this.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Oh, yeah, he didn't. I think Walt is in trouble.
I would say so. That reminds me of Ferris Bueller when the principal's running down the hallway and stopping at the classroom.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I found the other day is that the latch on the soda machine wasn't latching.
He's back to talking too much, man.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
And what I just remembered is that they gave me a prescription to go pick up, so I forgot.
Just leave, dude. Stop talking. Well.
He's gonna burn the house down. Wow. This is just really way, way out of hand. I mean, I thought, thought Jesse was on his way out.
He thought he was on his way out. But
it hit him about that ricin.
Well, whenever he was leaving Saul's office, Huell bumped into him in the doorway.
I wasn't really, I know you bumped into him. I didn't put it together.
Yeah. He realized Huell took the weed off of him and kind of put it together.
Yeah.
That he had something to do with the ricin.
Wow.
He was almost gone.
Now he's back in. I was just thinking about everything that's happened, going back to Mike and even going back to Gus. I mean, all of this stuff that Walt has done. And a lot of it had to do with getting Jesse back on his side. And now I don't see Walt lasting much longer here. I mean, he's got Hank on his butt. He's got Jesse all fired up. And really, you don't want that. I mean, Jesse, he gets nuts. He's almost shot Walt before, man, I don't know. I don't know what to think now. And that little meeting at the restaurant with Marie and Hank and Skylar and Walt, that CD.
Yeah, that was...
blaming everything on... And Hank is like in disbelief, you know? It's like,
well,
what the hell am I going to do?
And it all adds up. That's the problem.
I know. I mean, I think Skylar put that story together. She's the writer.
Who knows? I mean, she was there for it, at the very least. I don't know what her involvement was entirely, but it was enough.
It was a really convincing story. Yeah, now it's too late. I don't know any way that Hank can get out of that. I mean, Walt's untouchable at this point, at least with the DEA. Dang, man. I don't know what direction this is gonna go. All I know is Hank is in as deep as Walt. If they believe that confession, Hank's looking at doing time.
Well, and even if Hank lets all that go, he's still, I guess, underperforming at his job.
I mean, if this comes out, he's out the door. No two ways about it. Gosh almighty, man. It's a hell of an episode, man.
Yeah, it was. Again, with the cliffhangers.
I know. By now, I'm not immune to it, but I'm used to it.
I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, I'm kind of dumbfounded right now. All I have to say is thanks to everyone watching with us. And if you would please like, comment, and subscribe, we really would appreciate it.
Man, we're coming up on the last 4 or 5 episodes here.
I know. But we've got El Camino and Better Call Saul coming, and bloopers somewhere in there, I think. But yeah, we appreciate y'all watching with us, as always.
And we will see you in episode 12.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Goodbye.